Oh no, emo boy, quick, read more poetry to heal yourself. Quick, read more William Blake.
Oh god. Now we gotta go with someone more, more mainstream. Edgar Allan Poe.
Nah.
I think he did read a line from Edgar Allan Poe at some point. Pretty sure they put that in there.
I'd be disappointed if they didn't.
Yeah, at least one line. Not all of it just being that. I know some of them I've heard before, like in my early years of English courses. Oh boy, now I have Sparta. Okay.
Looks like I overslept. Time for a warm-up.
Yeah? I really don't like how Dante plays. It's so boring and it feels clunky. Though he does a lot of damage. I can't ignore that.
Did you just call Dante boring?
It's boring to me.
Wow, Rinny, you have no culture.
It could be very fun though. Like, his Royal Guard moves are pretty interesting, and it's very funny how he's just breakdancing. Like, he doesn't take this seriously.
Yeah, that's Dante to a T. Doesn't take shit seriously.
Red are roses. My heart is black. Quick, fill up my bar so I can give these guys the smack. King of
Okay,
Snow,
that's good.
2019.
That one is actually a really good one.
That really is good.
Hey, I can rhyme too.
Oh, let's see. Whoop. Get that. Oh. Hey, I remember this from the live stream they did of the gameplay. I watched a bit of them every now and then. I only watched a few though.
And yet you didn't know you could fly on the arm.
I only watched the Dante one and I think almost a bit of the V one because I didn't want a lot of spoilers. Listen, I didn't know he flew on the arm, okay? Let's not talk about
On the
him.
first trailer.
Listen, I was too hyped about the fact that DMZ5 was coming out.
I mean, after the 5th time I watched it, I saw the flying.
Well, I only
him
saw it
flying
like,
on him.
I saw it a couple times. God, I have no excuse. And I get it.
Niko, are you gonna be that guy who's like, well, I watched it more times than you, that makes me more of a fan?
No, I'm just being like, really just claiming to be this big, and so I'm just going like, how did you not know?
So that's exactly what you're doing. I've got you. We got him, fam. We figured him out.
I'm under arrest.
You're under
For the
arrest
meme
for
police.
being a child. That's right, I got to make fun of both of you in a single line.
What did I do?
You're being
Nothing.
a child.
I'm just calling you a child.
I'm not a child. Why are there two of them? I'm gonna use Devil Trigger. Get out of it quickly. My name is
job.
Dante. My code is red. Rinny, please get good so I can stop playing dead. King of Snow, please stop calling me out on my terrible skills.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lively.
Aww. Oh, look. Got it. Where do I go from here, though? I guess I'm not supposed to drop down. Oh, over there.
What a pain in the ass.
Oh, Lack is alive. Okay, there's.
Uh-oh.
So many layers.
Hmm?
But I do it. It's.
He's complaining about all the layers he's using to draw.
Oh no. That's why you gotta folder them and name them.
It's like, but I get so used to just simply constantly making layers and make a line.
Or add the hair layers together.
That's what I do as soon as I get past a point.
Mm.
But I'm not past that point yet, so I'm still working.
With
I
a
am
ton of
almost
them.
done with these legs.
Ooh, I want to see them thick thighs. Let me see them.
Moment.
Ooh, look at them thighs. Spicy. There's a blue orb. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yoink.
Rinny is not child. She is Rinny, the Devil Slayer. Okay, Wilson. Rinny, the Devil Slayer. The small Devil Slayer. Or the Devil Slain baby.
That sounds really weird. And I'm not a baby.
I'm amused that's not the first thing she immediately goes to. It's like, that sounds really weird. And, oh yeah, also I'm not a baby. Fucking bored.
Collect all the blue orbs to play as undisclosed character. I wonder who they could be hinting at. Totally not Virgil, because blue.
Totally.
Oh, controller, please don't die on me. Thank you. Surprised, it was actually Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist collab, that'd actually be fucking weird. God, I never actually finished Blue Exorcist, now that I remember. I did not continue the second anime they made, which retconned the ending of the first anime, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that is true.
I never got to see it. I did watch the movie, though, that came out, and I loved it. It's been a long time. I think that was back in, like, when I was in 8th grade. Or even, like, no, it was in 8th grade when I watched Akame ga Kill.
Let me tell you about a show that has a weird tone.
And then ends.
We tell you about a show that literally just ended with killing everybody at the end.
Yep, that's true too.
That's how to solve all your problems and character development you didn't finish. Kill everybody.
In both the anime and the manga.
Alright.
Yeah.
And the title's literally Akame won't die or something like that, right? something along the lines. I literally only saw it because it sounded like Kill la Kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
poor
was so
child.
thirsty for something like Kill la Kill.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope,
You ain't
nope.
finding it there.
Same color scheme, totally different story.
Mm-hmm. I actually liked the main character though. He was alright. And I liked Ed's death a lot. She was interesting. And I could see why she was so far in her mentality. Oh, what enemy is Oh, it
Like-
summons other enemies.
Death was probably the best thing about that show. Both design-wise and just the
Character.
general her character. But even then, it just...
The show she was in was kind of weird. It wasn't bad. I want to say that.
How does that right leg look? The left leg, technically.
Very good.
And now it's just the arms.
And yeah, I was gonna say, I almost forgot that you didn't even do her arms yet. I was like, I know you have something there at least, but I'm just
Yeah.
like, I was like, ah, you didn't even do the lineup for the arms yet. That's still on.
Because I'm trying to figure out how to get her hand just pressed in on that knife.
Oh, gotcha.
Because I kind of want to, her feet grabbing on it.
That
Kinda
would
like
be
that
very.
sock- Oh,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say that's very clever of you. That'd be very clever of you to do to actually basically utilize her own as part of her positioning, but
It would give her that Satsuki like look to her.
right.
It's like it kind of gets that whole. Oh yeah, it's like.
Finally.
Kind of has a
Already
Satsuki
made.
vibe, honestly.
Yeah. I mean that's what I was going for when you described it.
Mm-hmm.
The older, more experienced type.
Who's ultra pretty.
Yeah. Like the only thing I did differently was just change the eyes so they're much wider because Rinny told me she had like a doll-like characteristic to her.
Yeah, she doesn't work as well when you give her narrow eyes.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I
true.
realized, is that she does not look good at all. Yeah, like narrow-looking eyes. She looks far too intimidating.
Mm-hmm. And she's supposed to be soft and pretty. Because that's how the
She's supposed to be wise, but and very hardened, but at the same time not mean. I guess if that makes sense. Like she's cold, but she's not like ruthless and super like dark or anything like that. So giving her narrow eyes doesn't make sense for her character-wise.
Uh-oh.
And plus, big eyes. It helps contrast everyone else, like the previous one.
Yeah, like the UMP sisters both have narrow eyes. So they have very cat-like features.
Yeah, like here. And it makes them distinct enough from one another.
Right. And then you've got G11, who also has very narrow eyes, because she's always half asleep. So.
Yeah. And hers is gonna be simple. I just have to draw like an oval for her. I don't even have to like draw out a full eye for her. It's like
Right.
draw ovals because they're easy to make the tired as fuck. I think I'm gonna start for first. It's just easier, just like straight down, right behind.
Right. Although if I've noticed anything in my time, there is a common theme between really edgy anime, and that is usually what they do is they will make, it's usually lots of blood, of course. A lot of things are usually dark. And they'll make like basically
Oh my God,
every
that
character
exploded.
amoral. And that always bothers me. Like I know like Atomic Kill had that for sure. There's a whole other anime where like most of the characters are amoral, and you're just like, but why is everyone like this? Like, I understand people not being good people, but usually there's a reason they become not good people, not just, I just want to be a motherfucker. It's like, no, usually people become that way somehow, you know? Sure, there are some people who are just bad, you know, they just kind of just grew up being bad, but they're actually not that common relative to people who become that way over time.
Yeah, it's something I really wanted to avoid with my original story is I didn't want anyone there's like one character in the entire series that's completely amoral for the shits and giggles of it.
Right.
And that's just simply because he's a robot, so I can completely get away with it. In that regard, it's like he's a machine. He doesn't give a shit.
Right.
That he can Skynet for all we care. It doesn't matter. He's gonna do whatever he wants. It's not. And B, there's legitimate reasons for why he does end up that way. Even though
Oh my god.
personally,
I'm sorry, hold up. King of Snow is like the true villain antagonist. I'm just evil because it's my fetish.
Yeah, pretty much.
pretty much.
I know another great example is like Mirai Nikki, though.
Oh,
Mirai Nikki, basically you could not trust anyone in that cast because everyone would just become a heel at any moment and just be like, I'm actually a motherfucking bad guy.
Yeah, Mirai Nikki was odd. Like the beginning was pretty good. Like you believe there were some good people in this, and it was pretty alright. And then it just goes ball to the walls crazy, and
Like seriously,
everyone's
every
crazy.
single person who we meet basically becomes a bad guy. Like,
In some way,
every
shape, or
single
form.
Even the main
It's a heel turn.
character.
Yeah.
Which is what makes that show really hard to get through.
Like the first
that's
time
like-
through, you're curious about how this even ends, and then second time through, you're asking why the hell am I even watching this again?
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's no point. Because it's dumb. It's not.
Because that's the problem. I need characters that are relatable. They don't have to necessarily be good people, but
At least,
I
you know.
need to be like, okay, I understand them. You know, they have, maybe they have morals, maybe they have ethics, you know, maybe they have things they like that aren't just crazy people things, like, I just like to stab people.
Like Death Note.
Yeah, like, actually Death Note's a really good example of at least having a wide cast where they actually have a lot of them have, like, moral
And even
principles.
though Light is an asshole, you do get a lot of build up onto why he becomes the person he does in the end.
Light's not even amoral. Light actually has, like, ethics and standards. He's just got a god complex along with it.
Yeah, it's like he's completely convinced everything he's doing is the best choice for the world. That he's the good guy in his own mind. That he's doing everything because no one else will. And that's like in any other series with any other thing, it could be a good virtue of a character. Like they're willing to stand up for others.
Oh my god.
But
I'm
Death-
sorry.
but Death Note is like with that world, he very clearly becomes the villain, but is still the protagonist.
Right.
Yeah. There's either you're gonna root for him to win because you want to see what happens, or you're rooting for L to beat the shit out of him.
Right.
It's that. That's the cool thing about Death Note. People can feel different about the protagonist. Either you dislike him and you're hoping that they get him, or you are hoping that he succeeds because you just want to know how this goes. Like no one could have guessed what happened in the ending because of how it turned around. We did know one thing though, in the very beginning when Ryuka's like, I'm gonna write your name in this. We did know that, so it was kind of a hint that he might die, but some people could be like, well, Light's gonna figure out a way to like get past that, or that could even happen after he becomes the god in the new world, or something else.
Which is what one of the movies hinted at significantly, that he did end up becoming the god of death.
Right.
Hold up. A human ghost said, I spent over an hour and a half trying to maintain sectors in Fate Extella. Oh no. To just give up. I can't do it anymore. Every time I deal with an invasion, another one pops up while I'm in the middle of it, and I lose one of the or two sectors, and I'm trying to bounce between them. I'm so mentally exhausted. Listen. Fate Extella's fucking stupid. I fucking play it all the time. You know what's stupid? Plants. Fuck the plants. Fuck everything about them. Fuck that game. Fuck its shitty ass models. The only good thing about it is that I get to see Emiya in underwear. The Speedo. You can see him in a Speedo. And even then, those goddamn side stories are written so weirdly that they're not even fun to play. It's not worth
King of
it.
Snow.
Run.
King of Snow, you're right. Griffith did nothing wrong.
Even I haven't seen all of Berserk, and I already know what he did wrong. God.
He did nothing wrong.
He
Though,
did
Rinny.
everything
What the hell are
wrong.
you talking about?
Yeah, yo.
No,
Rinny, you don't know what you're talking about. Griffith did nothing
went
wroong.
to fulfill his
Obviously.
goals, just like any good guy would.
Mystic Knight, you're not wrong. Mami Noto's voice is Altera when she's calling you her little pet and a puppy.
Mamiko Noto.
Mamiko Noto,
Her name
sorry.
is Mamiko Noto.
My bad. Her just calling you her prisoner and also treating you like a pet is the most adorable thing ever, but the game's not fucking worth it.
Yeah, Excella's riddled with problems. It's really too bad, honestly.
You know what's so dumb? You want to know how you get your noble phantasm?
But
You have to collect chips that are randomly spread throughout the map that you get no hint to where they're at until you have at least seen them once, and they're so far away from each other. I literally have played through the whole game with only using like 3 noble phantasms of not the same character. Like once. Nero during the tutorial, Karna one time when I managed to get them all, and one time Emiya because I try-harded just to try to get it because I wanted to see it. That's it. The game... It can be fun sometimes. There are moments when it can be pretty fun. You know, clearing sectors. There's moments when I've gotten the whole map for a quest, but majority of the time it's so fucking stressful. And you could have this perfect plan to get all the sectors, and then, oh, here's the mini-boss. It's Liz. Yeah, she's gonna follow you through every fucking room you go through, and you can't stop it. Oh, right. Also, all the beefy men are goddamn tanks. Lubu, have fun using all your command skills. Iskander, same thing. Fuck it all. Fuck it all.
so
I'm gonna stop.
everyone is Gawain in FGO.
Pretty much. And they get to, you're so lucky they don't use their noble phantasms or you'd be fucking dead. Gil is literally one of the easiest bosses because of this. Gil! Oh my god, I'm done. I'm not gonna rant about Fate Extella anymore. That's why I don't want to stream it, because it's so fucking mentally exhausting that only the story saves you. And also the fact that there's so little missions. And there's only one true boss fight. And it's the ending one with, I'm not gonna spoil it. Or actually, just people in the chat, do you guys even give a shit if I spoil it? Because it's,
Honestly,
Link is coming
there's,
out
like,
in a month.
There's like only 11 people in here, and frankly speaking,
What are the
probably half
party?
of them don't give a shit about Extella.
And Extella Link comes out on the 19th of this month, apparently. So I don't think people give 2 fucks. It's a shit game. You can play it, I play it. I didn't buy DLC for it, so I'm happy. I just like staring at the DLC of Emiya Speedo sometimes to meme about it to my friends, but I think the one thing about it is the voice acting, and some of the scenes are really nice. The models are shit. The story's shit. It's just poorly written. It's good if you've never played a Fate game before, but even if you haven't, the gameplay is so goddamn mentally exhausting. It could be the end of you.
I would suggest that Fate Extella not be your first ever entry into the regarding games or anime.
It
Your
was
first
mine.
Entry into the oh, you poor child.
Yeah, it was my first anime game. If we don't count Devil May Cry, because technically it kind of is. But was my first oh no, Persona 5 was technically my first one, but I got Fate Extella around the same time. I beat Persona 5 though, so I guess Fate Extella is technically my second anime game.
Okay,
but it was my
you
first
said
Fate.
It was your first Fate entry,
It was the
like
first Fate entry, because
that
I
you never,
barely
like witnessed
that
like,
I ever
including anime.
not my first anime. By then I already.
That's it. If you used your ears, then you would know that's exactly what I said, including both anime and games.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said that because I was like, no, I already know that Extella wasn't your first Fate entry you ever witnessed, based on what you told me. But yeah, what I'm saying is it shouldn't be anyone's, like, you shouldn't be like, I have no idea what Fate's about. Here, there's this game called Fate Extella. I should try this and see what Fate's all about.
Hell,
No,
you'd have better luck
not.
playing FGO as your first experience.
You really
in
will.
Fate.
Actually, yes. FGO is pretty much designed to be people's first entry into Fate.
And look at how fucking monstrous of a success that has been. The unfortunate part is it's the only one on Steam, which means if you're a PC player, unfortunately your only option to play a Fate game is Extella.
Yeah.
Until Link comes out, and then you'll be able to play Link, which is, I've heard that game is a lot better. And oh my, I've seen the trailers. It looks a lot better, just to begin with. I'm hoping the writing is really good compared to Extella's writing. Because Extella's pretty basic, and that's its problem. Like, I even noticed, I talked to Quartz about it. That Archimedes is such a blatant villain, it's so bad. Like, I was in the Nero route, which is the first one you're forced to play. It's not like Fate CC or Extra, where you at least you get to choose what mode via what character you play with. No, you have to play Nero, then you get Tammy, then you get Altera, because plot reasons. And
Again,
it doesn't
I agree
change
with
it.
King of Snow that playing Fate Extella as your entry into the Fate series is like playing an alternate take of DMC and jumping into the main games.
Cough, cough, the reboot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
The reboot. At least there's one thing about the reboot I will actually praise. Its gameplay wasn't that bad. That's the
Or
one thing.
watching the reboot for the thing
The
without watching
cutscenes.
the original. Oh well, the original John Carpenter's, because it's the John Carpenter version is also a remake of the original
Oh yeah.
thing from another world.
Yeah, that reboot wasn't bad, but the CG versus practical effects and the writing in general.
I am still so offended by that.
I
Because
think
they actually put a video out of the practical effects for the remake, and I feel cheated. Because they were fucking amazing.
yeah, I remember there being some practical effects used during the remake, but not a lot, and that's the bad thing about that movie too, because practical effects what made the original so memorable, because in the early stages of, I think, movies, because it was kind of new around that time for such a gross thing to even exist. Because what I remember when I first saw it, I didn't even know a lot.
That film bombed because people would rather watch E.T., which came around the exact same time, than see that thing.
God, I saw The Thing way before I saw E.T., and I like The Thing more. The Thing is like, I have it on DVD with the director's cut
I
at
bought
my
the
dad's.
Blu-ray edition for Halloween for my dad, the birthday present.
Honestly, I would say that even the Dean adaptation of Fate Stay Night is a better jumping on point than Extella.
I mean, it adapts the Fate routes mostly.
At
so
least with that, you understand the core of Fate, and it not like there is some level of passion in the Dean adaptation. Honako Green does make actually a really good point. He was interviewed about it at one point on some channel called I Wear Clothes. I didn't make up the name. And he was talking about basically everything, because he had read the original visual novel all the way through, and he was like, yeah, actually the demon anime is really not that bad. Like, when you compare it to the original visual novel, that same fate route. And he's like, yeah, basically the DN anime made it better because it was already a shitty route. So.
Yeah, I will stand by the opinion that the fate route is kind of one of the weakest things in.
It's absolutely the worst one.
Because it's literally exactly what you think when you see it. It's an introduction. And it's not really even that great of an introduction because they don't give you a whole lot out of it. Yeah. Like, you don't get a lot of the major reveals that make Stay Night so good. And that
I did it!
group,
I died a lot,
like,
though.
literally, there's almost nothing to spoil in the original Fate route because everything else spoils it.
Right.
No matter what. So it's like there's nothing that makes that unique.
Like, let's just put it this way. Unlimited Blade Works gives
shit,
way
my
better
bad.
character arcs for all the characters, or pretty much most of the characters anyway, in the entirety of that entry in Fate. And then Heaven's Feel gives you way better of an outlook on basically the whole magic concept of its world and all the things that are involved with it because of all the things that basically happen to Sakura and the characters around her.
Oh my, look at that censorship.
Whereas the Fate route itself is really just, you're right, it's just an intro arc, basically. There's plenty of characters that don't even really get much development or anything like that.
Emiya.
Like, yeah, like even like Emiya.
That's all I had to say, just Emiya.
Vroom vroom.
Emiya
Oh,
gets
Rinny.
no screen time.
Rinny, this is it. You're gonna like this part.
I saw the motorcycle. I already know. I'm playing on a PS4 with, I'm streaming it through remote play. So. Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna appreciate this part.
Oh.
We're finally here at this part.
Finally found Triss. Oh. What do you...
left. Yes. And I don't think he can win.
What was that demon V? Where did it come from? Urizen is not a demon. I know that for a fact because I'm from the underworld.
It's Virgil.
My god. What are you then?
It doesn't matter. I'm a shadow of my former self who lost everything. I will tell you the story of my birth.
What?
Yeah?
No way. It's time. Okay. Ooh, Cavalier. Used with a motorbike.
It's gonna be so worth seeing Rinny's reaction to this.
Oh.
Same.
I have a demon motorcycle. V, I'm reading poetry to heal my crumbling body, and I'm not speaking figuratively either. I am literally crumbling into dust here. Thanos snapped his fingers in my universe, and now this is happening. Terrible joke. Anyways, after awakening... Okay, I guess I don't even get to read that. Oh, wait, a few weeks ago.
Suffering defeat after defeat, that man's body was reaching its limit, breaking down. But he couldn't die yet. The man had a job that must be done.
Wait.
To defeat his twin brother.
Is he Virgil's shadow? What?
Dante.
I'm not reading chat. I'm covering that up.
They're not saying anything yet.
Oh. Oh. Yo.
Heavy shade that does freeze my... In order to defeat his younger brother, he could only do one thing with the crumbling flesh and feelings. He needed to separate man from devil with the strength of the Yamato.
What?
And eventually, the man became a true devil.
Oh my god. Holy shit! Virgil's still an asshole!
Hold together my crumbling
That's-
flesh with
Oh.
what little demonic power I have left. I'm approaching my limit. In separating and regaining my human soul, I've realized the gravity of the crime I've committed.
That's Virgil.
I've realized how important
V.
it was.
That's why his name is V.
Everything I've thrown away in my pursuit of power.
Is that why you went to find Dante?
Well, Rinny,
Yes. Foolish.
did you not love it?
I thought that maybe he could change my... maybe fix... maybe right my wrong.
The
No
guy
wonder
you
he-
were going, the guy you were going like, oh, he's the best boy. I love him. Is actually just
Was this
Virgil.
fool before you, right?
If he
Just
fucking
another-
dies in the end, I'm dead. I'm
I'm
gone.
not your mommy, V.
Oh.
You're a big boy. And you need to see this through. Dante's war.
Oh my god. Wait a minute. Is Yamato his cane right now? Wait a minute, that's why he has the move where he can make his cane into separate parts like Yamato. English. Yamato.
Oh, yeah, no, it's Yamato. You had it right.
Yamato? Okay.
Yamato.
Emo boy is in fact an even bigger emo boy. Yeah, but one of these emo boys is actually cooler. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Wait, no wonder he has Griffin in them. Oh my god.
That's why his familiars are enemies from the first game.
Oh my god.
Because of
I don't-
Neo Angelo. When he was Neo Angelo. Now is it all making sense, Rinny?
You know that meme with the bunch of math going everywhere over someone's face?
And it's just like,
That's me right now, like
I can imagine that.
what the fuck?
yep,
I'm so
her whole life is unlimited. What the fuck?
It was staring at you in the face since the very beginning. His name is V, and he's a new character.
I wanted to believe that V was gonna be maybe like another person from another like demon family human thing, and like we'd get more of him because I know this is the last game with the Sparta family, so I was like, yo, V's probably gonna be like the next game series the devs do that's related to the DMC world. Nope, he's Virgil.
He's Virgil's human half.
No wonder he's the cutie patootie. What the fuck? I'm no.
And he's got that Romani complex. where
No,
it's like,
don't you
I got-
dare! Don't you
Hey,
dare!
I mean,
wanna
it's
say that
especially staring at you in the face when you consider that Virgil became a huge fan favorite character since 3, and he was even given a whole route basically in 4.
Yeah.
So basically, this game is a giant excuse to bring him back.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I remember part 4 because my brother, I don't like how Virgil plays, so that's why, ironically, I love how V plays. Holy fuck. I fucking hate how Virgil played, so I got my brother to play through Virgil's route on DMC4 because I fucking hate it. Oh.
And now when you get a character you really, really love, it's the character you hate playing the most.
The King of
And,
Snow is just... King of Snow is summarizing me right now. Just...
Virgil, it was me, Rinny. Rinny, son of a bitch! Virgil, it was me, Rinny. It was me. All along.
Why? Why DMC5? Why you gotta do me dirty like this? Why you gotta do
But
me?
you haven't even gotten to the best part of the game yet, Rinny.
He's gonna disappear. No, I don't need another
You
Romani.
haven't gotten to the best part of the game.
Oh my god,
The game.
How many missions? It's up to 20, right?
Yes.
I don't know if I
You
can.
still got a little while.
I don't know if I can finish. I want to try to finish tonight now. I really want to finish this. Okay.
Oh God, Rinny.
12, 1, 2, 3.
Fuck the
4,
gym.
5,
I'm
6,
playing
7,
until I drop.
Yep.
Ooh, nice hand.
Why
I'm
actually?
actually serious.
I can reschedule to go to the gym on Wednesday. I ain't going
Yeah.
today.
I'll reschedule just so I can complete DMC5.
Mhm.
Especially since my brother won't stop yelling at me about it.
Well, well, my brother already took off to his trip out of town, so I don't have to bug with him for like almost 2 weeks. Hold up, I want to try the motorcycle. Yo, I feel like a fucking badass. I'm so
Wow,
cool.
just a moment ago you were like,
His bikes are actually completely unblockable. So it's like you can beat the ever living shit out of enemies with them. Their downside is that they're extremely slow.
The deaths of this game were high.
hi.
They were high. Because they made one of the greatest games ever, so they had to be tripping on something.
Rinny, you're saying this as if the Devil May Cry developers were never on drugs.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure they were on mega drugs.
With the exception of 2.
Oh.
2 is probably the one where it's like they probably were like straight laced. They didn't want to do any drugs. They wanted to make a serious game, and it sucked.
Yeah?
That and the reboot.
Oh, well, no, the Ninja... Wait, what were they called?
I know.
Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
I mean, I went and looked up what even happened with Ninja Theory's development. They were forced to make that game like that by Capcom, actually, which is really
Capcom
sad.
actually seriously had their hands in the development, and they were like, "Yo, we want something actually different."
Yeah, and that was their first flaw. Like, okay, you can make something different, but to have it where it's like, it's so different, it's unrecognizable is just already the mistake. Hold up. I'm just gonna attack this dude. I love these more.
Yeah, a little bit. You made it kind of oval shaped.
Yeah. So I'm gonna probably redo the actual sleep part again.
Well, I mean, I thought you done pretty fine, except for just that lower half. That lower half being oval shaped was a little odd. If you just make it straighter, I think you can salvage it.
I'm trapped in a cage of my emotions.
I'm trapped in a glass cage of emotion. Oh, that was just sounding Jim Sterling for a second there.
I think
Thank God for me.
hate that I'm starting to like this.
That hand though, I really like that hand.
The hand that he drew, right, with the on the side, it's really nice.
The one that's actually line arted, yes. Yeah. I guess there'd be an easier way to say that. Lined in, I guess.
It's inked.
Inked. That's a good way of saying it, actually. There you go.
Hold up. Despite all my rage, I am still just a Rin in a cage.
Despite all my rage, I'm still in a cage.
God damn it. I can't help but feel like DMC5 looked at the chainsaw motorbikes from Dead Rising and was like, hold up, we can do this, but better. Honestly, yes. I miss Dead Rising just a bit. I forget which one it was. The one with the dad and like the little girl. Yeah.
Two. I can immediately tell you as soon as you said Dad 2.
Yeah. With the shopping mall. I think it was in Vegas.
Yeah, it was in Vegas.
Yeah, I love that. When I was little, I used to play that all the time with my brother. It's like the weirdest
I
games.
preferred the first game a lot more, in all honesty.
I never got to play any of the other Dead Rising games. I did see a bit of the other one, I think. What was it? The newer one, like part 3, where I think it had something with photography. Oh, 4?
And it's always been a focus on photography with the games, especially in the first one, because you were a photojournalist.
Romani is dead, and I'm still just a Rin in a cage.
Romani is dead, and I'm still just a Rin in a cage.
I miss Romani every day. Never forget.
Seriously, Rennie, you're gonna have to get over it.
I know, I'm just memeing. I'm already fine.
I'm just pretending to be retarded.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You always say it like that. What do you mean?
This is how
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
You're a butt.
Also the no. No. No.
Guys are assholes.
We're learning, Rinny. We're learning your mannerisms.
Soon we'll be able to clone you.
Please don't.
And then we'd have a workhorse army.
We can make a better Rinny.
We can rebuild her stronger, better, faster. Less of a baby. We just throw Sith Gem's voice on it. There we go.
Yo, Rinny with Sith Gem's voice might actually be like something that needs to happen in this world. We can take the DNA of Rinny with Sith Gem and combine them and hopefully we end up with a Sith Gem quality voice. With Rinny's awesome thighs.
Don't talk about my thighs. My thighs are sacred.
And to be fair, Sith Gem has
Uh-oh.
baps.
Oh my god, it's eating my head.
So we can combine, we can create the perfect being possible.
Technically he's not dead, he just doesn't exist anymore. Romani's ghost, Rinny, it's been 3 months. You had to let go of me. What happened in the temple wasn't your fault.
It actually wasn't your fault.
I know. It was
nothing you could
Gaetia's
have
fault.
done. Gaetia is just a son of a bitch.
He's just a fucking asshole.
Oh wait, he's my son. Well, I guess I'm just a bitch.
Oh,
Seriously,
wait,
he was technically the son of
Romani.
Solomon.
Which was weird to say out loud.
You're the
Love,
son
why
of
am I...
Solomon. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a Gaetia in a cage.
I didn't ask for this, Dad.
Dad, I never asked to be born.
Born dead.
the incineration of humanity is basically the way she is. Throwing it to
Lashing out at his father. Big old daddy issues. Both of them had dad issues. I guess it runs in the family.
Sure.
Oh, Solomon didn't give a shit. Never mind. He didn't give a shit about David. He could've. Because back then, Solomon really wasn't a person in a way. He had not a lot of emotion, and it's weird to explain.
He was a very calculating man.
I'm gonna skip over these. It
Then
is
he learned how to grow emotions.
by living
Through
as a
working
human.
with you. Consider.
He read all your love letters, Rinny.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you.
Oh, let's not start with that. That's just emotionally volatile right there.
When in doubt, smack it. Thanks. Thanks, Dante. Oh, River of Blood. Nice. That actually is a lot of blood. Jesus Christ. Ew.
Okay. How does that arm look now, Quartz?
Ooh, I wanna see. Pointy.
That is much better. That is perfect.
She is very tall.
Well, I would have not imagined her to be short, necessarily.
Well, I did like an estimate, and I made like a guide between her and
Yep.
UPM 9 when I was measuring it just to make sure I could get the right.
Honestly, I'd say that 9 seems like she'd be shorter than 416. 416 comes across as long and lanky.
Yeah, that's what that mark is right there. Is the exact height of UMP9.
Nice.
So that I made sure she was taller.
So Niko's actually a genius. Go figure.
Yeah, it's like I like making things accurate.
Oh, what is this thing running at me? Oh, that's it. Oh!
Solomon, God, why didn't you give me emotions? God. Honestly, you were kind of just a spur of the moment kind of thing. I was dealing with a lot at the time.
Yeah, my son kind of died not too long ago. We recently had some flooding issues. Shit. I turned on the sun not too long ago. Man, these last few years have been intense, man. Of course,
I gave you infinite knowledge, and I just had to take away some of your emotions. You know, it's a trade-off, father or son. You know.
It's like I would just. It's like, can you really blame me?
Oh my god, this thing is annoying!
Keep in mind, I'm Old Testament God right now, so I'm kind of a jerk off. But
It's like, do you really want to piss me off, Solomon? I could just simply wipe you from existence right now.
Where'd it go? There it is. I got it. Now
You
give me
remember
head
the
pack.
flood?
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Not just that other arm. And then, of course, all the other and the rest of the hair. Which I'll probably do
Do I have Nobu? No, and I know the event is happening.
Crossroads.
first. Which means she can get Nobu.
And I like her a lot. She's pretty cute.
Nobu.
Naga.
Nobu, despite her age, is still very good.
She is somebody I regret not being able to get out of the game.
That makes sense.
Saved me on a few fucking fights with daily doctor.
Honestly, that Gouda event was really, really early. Honestly, I don't blame you.
Yeah, because it's like, I played the first 2
Oh my god, I
months
could
of
ride it.
it. Then it's like, as soon as I finished Septem, we were waiting for Oceanos to come out, and I was just like, no, it's like, I am not waiting. so I just dropped out of the game. I didn't come back until Camelot release.
Oh, that's a long wait.
Yeah. I think the exact moment I came back was shortly after the Rider Utopia ended.
Right.
Yeah. I would put like an exact number on that. The first event I really did was the Prisma Elia one. Mostly because I watched your video around that time going like, yeah, no, it's like, yeah, getting the event servant here is actually really, really good. If you don't have a good archer, yeah, single target archer.
Wait, she's single target?
Kuro is single target.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking about.
Nobody's
So I was going like, yeah, I might as well.
I'm lost.
And then it's like, I made the mistake of thinking she could carry me along the playing fights.
Ew, I got covered in blood. Uh-oh.
Because I was still kind of noobish
You
at
didn't hear that?
those. We heard it, Rinny.
No, you didn't. I
Just
didn't get
because
lost.
Just because I was talking didn't mean I didn't hear it.
Mm-mm.
Somebody clip that.
Mm-mm.
Pat, Rinny.
Pat, 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 pat.
Thank you.
Don't want to keep Mr. Demon King waiting. Gotta pick up the pace.
See the baby calms down when you
I'm
use the
not a
pets.
baby.
Well, you definitely sound like a baby now.
No, I don't.
Yes, you definitely, 110% do.
No. Uh-oh.
Rinny, you sound like a baby.
They hated him because he spoke the truth.
They crucified him because he spoke about it. Oh, I'm covered in blood. Insert woman joke here. King of Snow, easy. That was just really
Owie.
easy. Oh, I'll find that. I mean, I'll give you an A for effort, but that's one of the easiest in the thing. It's really a lot. That's shocking. I know. I laugh at all this stuff very easily.
Yes, period jokes are very hard.
Yeah.
What about a period joke?
Exactly.
Because if you do it wrong, you're just gonna piss people off. Oh wow, Rinny, I think you need to go to bed.
No.
We're reaching that stage, Rinny.
You have the voice, Rinny.
You have the voice, and you're turning into a true baby.
I'm not. I'm doing
I think we
perfectly
should
fine.
boot Rinny out to send her a message.
But I'm doing fine. I'm actually passing the game.
Oh no, that's not what we mean. We mean you're gonna fall asleep sitting where you're sitting.
I won't. I'm fine.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm here for Niko. But
You're so cool.
I mean, technically speaking, that is the truth.
Yes.
I know, but don't worry.
Competition, Rinny. You'll learn it.
What do you mean by that?
You'll learn what it means.
I don't even know what it means.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I
just
used my
kidding.
brain this much.
Whoop. There we go.
Rinny is channeling Sleeping Abby.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's see.
very much so.
No other items? Woo. Wonder if I get in this. Oh, I can't. It's pretty shallow. It's a shallow fountain of blood. God, I love platforms.
It's the fountain of blood. Blood's fountain.
Does this mean Rinny is a bad girl?
No, I'm a good noodle. I'm a good noodle.
And Human Ghost is
Oh.
being... Please don't fall asleep on stream. As funny as it sounds, that should be avoided.
I'll be
Yeah.
fine. I won't fall asleep on stream.
Yeah, and then she immediately goes,
That's only if I lay back in my chair, I would. But I'm sitting upright. I'll be fine, don't worry.
How long will it last?
is your saber lot 10-10-10?
No, I don't use him. I have one, but I don't use him.
Mine
I have Betty Veer.
really 10-10-10. The only servant day at 10-10-10 right now is Nash.
I have Hans almost there.
The only other servant I have fully maxed, well, the only two other servants I have fully maxed out as well is 2 Altars of Dade, and then Santa Loli's Shield.
Where's the last
Right there.
one?
Because I saw that heal and I'm going like, I need that. I need an actual dedicated healer to my group. So I wanted to make sure I got that heal all the damn time.
Stay off the damn weed.
King of Snow says, well then you're the worst girl in Papalot, did nothing
He
wrong.
did everything wrong. He's literally the reason why Camelot fell.
To be fair, Rinny and I did talk about this, and yeah, it's kind of all Lancelot's
It
fault.
really is. After
really
he killed
is.
Agravain, he literally just fucked everyone over. Like, he
Yep.
just
Because he
fuck
couldn't
Lancelot.
keep it in his damn pants.
He really liked
Yeah.
Guinevere. And after, goddamn Arthur was like, yo, just leave. But because he killed Agravain and Gawain's brothers, Gawain just couldn't have it. And he was like, you know what? No. I can't throw this under the bridge. It's literally, it's just, if he didn't even need, he could have gone out with Guinevere without having to kill them. I'm pretty sure that could have been an option, but I'm also very lost. Oh no.
Yeah, it's like, Lancelot really wasn't.
He shouldn't have touched Guinevere in the first place, because honestly, the only reason that that Agravain and such even decided to go on a party to investigate is because it was the king's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Wow.
he was
Even
really
though-
loyal.
Even though they all knew.
They had to prove it.
and-
They had to prove it, yeah.
Yeah, not only that, but, you know, Artoria knew, you know, Lancelot knew that Guinevere really wasn't that into the whole marriage with Artoria because, frankly speaking, it was really weird and it was just for images. But
And
because of that, they couldn't just simply go like, oh yeah, Lancelot, you can go bang the girl you really love and Guinevere can be with the person she loves and that because it would fuck over the entire kingdom.
yeah, and it was technically against the law, and you know the king has to follow the law.
Hmm.
So they couldn't really do anything about it, and that's the sad thing about that whole story. There's a lot of things that could have been avoided. A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, in original Arthurian legend, I'm assuming Arthur did actually love Guinevere because, you know,
Yeah.
it's not the Fate version. But even, like, he forgave Lancelot, but it was Lancelot's issues, and along with the court, that kind of caused the downfall of Camelot. But mostly Lancelot, because this literally all fucking happened because he couldn't keep his dick in his pants. And here's the thing. Around the time, the French customs of courting people just heavily influenced Lancelot, which was love for the sake of love, even though it's wrong, which means, yeah, you can love a married woman, even though it's wrong, and you could pursue it, even though it's wrong. But that was the time, and that was what was, you know, happening. A lot of people did that, and a lot of people died because of the law being like, there was no divorce then, and in fact, the law just being like, oh yeah, if a woman sleeps with another man that isn't her husband, she's getting burned at the stake. Or she's gonna get stoned in certain other areas, especially in Europe, so, woo! Isn't it a time to be alive?
Word of God. You
The
don't
Lord.
fuck around with God. Especially during that time and day.
Medieval times were fun.
Yes. Joanna d'Arc could tell you about them.
Or just...
While she roasts on an open fire.
Oh god. So back to Archer Moriarty. Would Archer Moriarty be recorded in the Throne of Heroes? Well, he is, but he had to mix himself with someone, if I remember correctly, right?
He wouldn't be an archer because he's only an archer because of the coffin gun thing and the magic bullets, which are because of the combination spirits that are residing as part of him, due to a whole fusion shenanigans.
Otherwise, he would just be a caster.
Basically, he'd basically be an equivalent to Sherlock in some regard.
Yo.
And Sherlock would have also been a caster too, but
He's too OP.
yeah. So the throne literally forced him into the position of ruler because they wanted to keep him regulated, because he would flat out kind of destroy
The demonic power was
how the
activated
world
in me
functions because of his
once, and Virgil loved me
mystery
feeling this
boner.
through my chest. I always wondered,
Oh, you're gonna love this scene,
why
Rinny.
did my father give me the rebellion? Okay, what are you muttering?
Oh my god, is he also gonna stab himself?
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed? Have you lost your mind? There's a demon to destroy! Kill yourself later! I'll help! If the Yamato can separate man from devil, then what about the rebellion? Wow. You are absorbing the Sparta!
Dante?
I really like his new double trigger form.
So did he just become... Oh, Mega Man. Okay. Did he become Sparta?
No.
I knew you couldn't be killed that easily.
Way to kill the scene, Nero.
Okay, he's all yours. But don't let it become a habit.
Oh! Later, sport. Good try. Griffin. That's so weird.
I can
Later, Boy
carry
Scout.
this- I can carry this little shit.
Oh. Devil Sword Dante?
Yep.
Oh.
He absorbed the Sparta and rebellion and fused them together.
What? Am I gonna get to play as this?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Devil Sword Dante, a blade born from Dante's Sword Rebellion. This weapon shares both his name and his will.
Yep. And the cool thing about this weapon is that it combines both Rebellion and Sparta's kits. So at any time you could switch between those play styles.
I can't use my devil trigger.
This is his secondary double trigger. and it's extremely powerful. Like when it.
Wait, hold up. I'm actually doing damage to him now.
What you think? We actually got a power boost.
Owie. This game is sick. Alright, almost there. Is it not full yet?
Right
Oh,
back. I need to grab something real quick.
how do I use it?
Oh, real quick, use it, hold left L1. Anyway, I will be right back.
Gotcha. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Owie. Yep, I got knocked out. This is the blade of mine, burns with awesome power. Its burning heat tells me to defeat you. Aw, King of Snow. Clever line. He really did become a Majin demon. Alright, we're halfway there, and then I'll be able to kill him. Uh-oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm almost, got my devil trigger up. Well, time to win. Oh wait, no. I did it! Beat up my brother.
I'm surprised about one thing with her outfit.
All this time,
There's just this sudden green on the bottom.
What?
On 416's shoes.
Oh. Oh yeah, on her socks there's like a green line.
And her soles.
Mm-hmm. I like her shoes a lot. They're very pretty. Wait, what is going on? What did he do? cliffhanger, no. Demon plants.
What's happening? Bad news! Gotta go now! That houseplant is pissed off!
Someone get the demon weed whacker. Yeah, we need that. Quartz, are you still awake?
I'm alive.
You should probably head to bed.
I'm alive.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's.
If V dies, I cry. Please get him up.
Well, he doesn't die, per se. Let's see.
The Clive Fog is revealed in its entirety. This inconvenience matters not.
Human Ghost is going like, who needs sleep here? Am I right?
The Clyfog that needs to sleep. Excuse me. We will don't take absurd rebellion.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear.
The demon lawnmower. You mean the motorcycle?
I'm just gonna double check.
Oh, this is the best part.
Hey, where'd that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Clyfod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest level of the Clyfod's upper echelon. Human blood is the source of demon's power. The fruit born through the Clyfod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used
Okay,
it to
I
become
have
king
to
of
turn
the
off the
underworld.
audio.
V told me
The
everything.
stream.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but as long as we know where to find him.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante. I'm Nicoletta Goldstein. Sound familiar? My grandmother is Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there.
Aww.
Yeah, there she is.
You don't much look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him. But based on his research, I managed to cobble this. Consider it a gift in honor of us finally meeting.
Aww.
Here it is.
No.
Here he is, Dante, at his best.
Oh my god. I love Dante so much.
Whoa! Yeah!
I'll take that.
Yeah!
Dante, I'm gonna go too.
Best thing ever.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks.
Oh,
Got all the
bet.
power I need. Right here.
You don't understand. It's not what I mean.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford. We must chase after him post-haste.
What? Does that mean you're going too?
I have a duty to see this through.
Well, that's all you had to say, Mr. Poetry. I'm gonna go my way, and you guys can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Sophie. Oh my god, I love how Griffin just carries people. It's fucking great. But, oh my god. Dr. Of course it's got that. Digital tags earns a ton of red orange from foes if you don't run out of your own first.
Yeah. There it is.
I don't want to use it, but I want to use it. But I don't want to use it.
See.
Oh, so I don't have to use it. Yep, there go in movie. I'm not using it. I'm not gonna use it.
What's that noise?
Oh, might be my chair squeaking. I'm sorry.
Are you sure it's your chair squeaking?
Wait. No?
Is Quartz asleep?
Oh my god, he actually fell asleep. Cool. Also, nice shoes.
I tried.
The coloring is actually really good. Oh, you're using the same technique I did? We're doing the little dots onto it and then erasing?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I did for them. Because they're really tiny and specific. But god damn it, her stockings and her shoes, fabulous. And you're doing them really well. Actually, I'll try to put it where I can watch a bit. God damn it, I really can't fit it on my screen. I need to get I need to get another monitor at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 13.
Then don't fall asleep on the stream, please.
I won't. We're already gonna hit 5 hours. And my hair is growing out. I'm feeling it up right now, and I'm like, oh shit, my hair is growing out again.
On we go.
Sophie. Ew. What is that? Ew. Lucichin? Lucichin. Lechusa? I don't want to say that word. I really shouldn't be saying it. Sorry, I'm very superstitious.
Like you so.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm just sneezing.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a weird looking beholder. Yeah.
Looks like there's a cave down there. Like you so. Like you so. Tomorrow.
It's making squishy noises.
It's so squishy. It's like that blobfish.
Blobfish is great. Where do I go? Where do I go? I'm lost.
Why does V have white hair? Oh god, it's triggering repressed memories. Starts foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, guys, I'm actually lost. Oh, there's a hole. Whoopsies.
Rinny, when are you not lost in the game? King of Snow says.
You're not wrong. I get lost in Dark Souls still. Owie.
Rinny gets lost in a lot of things. Unless it's drawing, then she's pretty well aware of it at all times. And Matt can probably say she's a lot more aware of what they're doing at the time. They show color things differently with mine all the time. She keeps track of shit. Compared to me, where I will just simply keep making lines. I think it's been over 5 hours. I've consumed 20 ounces of butter.
Something down there about you.
I'm not lost.
Are you really?
Oh, there it is.
Alright. Good. Eat.
Slice him. Oh, wait. Now.
Mystic Knight ensues. I'm not lost. Famous last words.
No.
Indeed, they are the famous last words. Alongside, let's split up, guys. Or, I've got this. Or, hello, is anyone down? Rinny, the fact you somehow keeping up gameplay without being dead tired is surprising.
I have no idea how I'm doing it either. And I don't question it.
I'm borderline. I borderline cannot continue drawing right now because I'm... But I'd say I can't sleep right now.
You should probably stop then.
Yeah, that's
If you're too tired to draw, you might not do well. I think you could do and you can rest it.
So I think I am going to save there plus it's like showing it more.
If there's anything you can get done right now while you are a little tired, then you should try that at least. But don't do anything that's major to the piece.
By the way, this guy.
Slice 'em.
Human Ghost says, so I'm stuck with a dilemma. Do I spend the time to cook eggs, breakfast, turkey, sausage, and toast? Or do I just eat a breakfast protein bar and like
Eat a protein bar for now, and then eat a proper breakfast when you actually fucking can. I'm sorry I'm cussing.
okay. I would say proper breakfast should be your priority. Have the option because it provides you more and it gives you an all around.
Oh, Griffin!
It gives you all around all the protein you need. A protein bar is more for either if you need to get something really quickly and you still want to make sure you get something in your stomach, or when you absolutely need something to eat just at any time. But only when you absolutely need something to eat quick. Otherwise, I would say proper breakfast. Alternatively, you could just be lazy and that doesn't matter. I'm just suggesting. How the hell are you still playing? I'm surprised you didn't fall 5 different balls.
Griffin got hit.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
Uh-oh. Got an A. Hooray. With an A. I need a shower. But I'm almost done. Almost to the ending. Griffin!
Just a little longer. Come on. I must go before he loses completely.
We stopped questioning it, King of Snow.
Renee, don't fall asleep on stream, please.
I won't. We already have one sleepyhead.
Yeah, no. Shit.
I gotta pee though.
Okay.
And I need a shower at least at some point. But it's already. If I shower, I'm gonna knock out. That's my problem. Because when I take a shower, I get so relaxed that I'll fall asleep in bed.
Yep,
Oh.
that is Quartz
Just
King's
a little longer.
It's amazing. Come on, V. You can last a little longer.
Come on.
I would say hold it off till the morning, Rennie. Because
Never.
we're all tired and greasy.
Fine, I'll do this mission and then sleep.
Yeah. And then we can all do it in the morning. Finish up the game after we're well rested.
What's going on? V. No. That was. Bitch.
Where am I? I'm losing my power. Gotta recover somehow. Running out of time. This dimension is healing my body.
I'll probably stream the rest in the morning.
And we'll probably,
V.
at least me, I will probably be up stream. I don't know if Quartz will be.
Well, that depends on him.
Yeah, I think he might be knocked out for a while. And he also has school.
Oh, that's true. He has school. He should have gone to bed earlier.
Yeah.
No, why didn't he go to bed earlier? Now I
We
feel.
were all so stubborn. I wanted to finish this piece. You wanted to finish the game, and Quartz wanted me to finish this damn piece too. But it's like 80% done right now. I've got I just got the arm and the rest of the coloring and shading too.
So,
And then this one's
this
done,
is
and
where
that's
they
the
are.
other two.
I'm claiming what's mine.
Nightmare. But I only have nightmare.
It's just still fucking hysterical. Anytime you summon him. I don't know how I'm supposed to fight this guy without any of my other familiars. Can I? can wait for it to charge back up.
Yeah, but that's if I can run away. I don't have Griffin to help me.
Well, you got him down to half health, which is accomplishing something.
I can't die yet.
Nightmare. I actually can't. Because this is stupid.
Sure. I will finish you all.
Oh my. I just have to keep doing this. There's a photo mode? This is great. I'm gonna cane whip him, guys. Perfect. I'm gonna do so much damage via my cane. Guys, I'm already killing him. I got this.
Sure.
Oh my god, Nightmare didn't even do damage that time.
Luck is still on my side.
Nightmare, hurry up and pummel him.
But the following contraries,
Oh wow, my
these are true. That's one down.
I don't know which one's to Griffin. Alrighty. Okay, guys, let's do this. Woo! Go in. Go in. I'm gonna lower his volume so the stream doesn't catch him snoring.
Yeah, please.
Oh.
Probably the wise thing. I would probably get on those. Although I might eventually pass out as well.
Not yet. Don't go to sleep too. Oh my. No, please. No. Not this. Not this. I want a Kermit die.
Reap what you sow.
Okay, she's almost dead. I hate that boss. Fuck Artemis, the stupidest boss in this fucking game. Like, yours isn't at least as a pattern that I can at least give a shit about. This bitch is fucking annoying. Now for the main boy of the hour. Give me my crow. Give me my weird bird. I want my bird back. Wait, what boss was this? Oh, it's Goliath. The game's lagging. Oh yeah, it's Goliath. Da bub. I missed you so much. I actually really did. Oh my god, did it just say motherfucker?
journey is coming to an end.
No, please. V. Oh no.
If he reaches the fruit, it will all be over. Even Mundus failed to reign over the human world. Surely now he'll not.
Malthus. No way can we handle her. We don't have the strength.
I know. But we must get through this. Somehow.
Nero! Aw. There we go. Niko. Oh no. They both fell asleep. Ay, ay, ay. I should just name our group the Sleepover. At this rate. Shh. Big guns are the coolest guns. Oh.
Damn it. Running a little low. Not gonna last much longer without a refill.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, honey. Need assistance?
What the hell's your problem? You trying to kill me?
If you want a bitch, blame it on Lady. She's behind the wheel. Okay, enough with the suspense. What do you need?
Alright guys, we're gonna end it off here. I got 2 sleepyheads with me and, well, it's about to become 3 soon. Good night everyone and thank you for coming. It's been long, 5 hours and 30 minutes. I hope you all have a good night or have a good morning depending on where you live. And I'm gonna try my best to finish this off tomorrow. Until then, good night.